teams. And one of the players we'll focus on here, Pau Gasol, guys.
Well, great length and skill for Gasol, guys. People forget he's one of the best post scorers in the game. A little underrated, if that's possible. He can finish with either hand, great footwork. He can score on the block. He can face you up and knock down a jump shot. To me, he's the most skilled big man in the game right now.
And Steve, you talk about his skill level, his passing and vision for a big guy. Really unique and special. Whether on the high post or low post, he does an excellent job finding his teammates for hoops.
You look at the Lakers. Unfortunately, a troubled season they've had right down near the bottom, second to last in the West.
Seeing where the Lakers are, to me it seems as though they've struggled all season long and definitely appears like they've taken a step backward.
Yeah, and it's one thing to have a losing season, but when things are getting worse rather than getting better, I mean, it can really test your resolve.
Now, here's Green after the miss from Pau Gasol. Launches it. Nice shot by Rondo. Rondo's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Kevin, here's what the Celtics head coach had to say when we spoke just a few minutes ago. I asked him what he'd most like to see from his team today, and he told me, we'd really like to keep Pau Gasol under wraps in this one. He went on to explain that Gasol can take over games with his efficiency on the offensive end, and the key to their win will be getting a hand in his face every time. Guys?
And as always, Doris, thank you. About 1 minute into the first quarter. A good look from Bradley. Off the left rim and out.
Nobody anywhere close to him. Where's the defense? He's got to make that shot, though.
Johnson. Green with the block. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. This is to Rondo. That's good. Rondo's got 5.
Beautiful finger roll to cap that drive off. He knows how to finish with some flair and flavor, guy.
There's Nash with the 3. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Rajon Rondo again. He's got 7.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Now the dish to Gasol. No good. Great D that time from Pass. Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Humphries, the pass to Rondo. Shot clock at 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls for him very early in this ball game. He'll probably have to spend some time on the bench before halftime.
Kendall Marshall's checked in for Steve Nash. Rondo kicks to Humphries. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Marshall. Another shot. And the layup is good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Jeff Green on the wing. Back to Rondo. Inside. Here's Bass. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Bass has got his first 2 points of the night. Lakers trailed by 5. For 3, Kobe can't get it to go. Bradley with some nice D. And here we go.
Oh! What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
That'll be a 5-second call. Let's check out the standings in the Western Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at San Antonio. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time. Sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's Los Angeles. Right now, quite a ways down below.
Right now for the Lakers, Clearly, it's been a disappointing season. There's no question about that. This was a team that had expectations of getting to the playoffs. I thought they would be a playoff team, but it just didn't work out that way.
And you can hunt for some silver lining if you want, Clark, but it is what it is. I mean, this is a club that's out of the playoffs. This is a major step backward from last season. And Kevin, he's got such a great focus as a shooter. He's a very frustrating player to guard because unless you actually block his shot, you are not going to get in his head and affect him.
And there's something else on his resume that can't be overlooked. Just how many times he's taken over at the end of close games and carried his team to the win.
Lakers trail by 7. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And a new group in for the Celtics. Olynyk, he's checked in for Humphries. Jared Sullinger comes in for Brandon Bass. Gerald Wallace, he's checked in for Jeff Green. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Avery Bradley. And the call will be against Gerald Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Young against Wallace. Fires from the line, and it's sent back by Wallace.
Well, they missed a few easy ones from inside.
And the shot is good. Bayless has got his first points of the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, and a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Here is Bayless, Olynyk, and that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless.
Huge advantage for them already.
And as well as they've played at both ends so far, this lead might continue to grow.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Yes, they've had their opportunities in the third part, but they haven't hit as many as you'd like to see them hit.
Well, the bottom line, Kevin, is they're getting good shots, okay? They're getting the ball inside, but the other side of that is you've got to finish. You've got to concentrate on finishing. I think they're in there looking for contact and not concentrating on putting the ball in the basket.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against San Antonio.
And it was the role players in that game, Kevin, that really led the charge. You know, the guys who normally don't score a lot, they came in and really contributed.
A total team performance, Steve, the kind you need if you're going to win on the opponent's home floor.
Now Rondo, after the missed three from Meeks, and Olynyk kicks to Bayless, and it's Boston with another.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Boy, the ball movement's been fantastic here in the last few possessions.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
That's going to open things up for them on the perimeter going forward, Clark.
Lakers shooting their first free throw this game.
Ryan Kelly. Shooting one.
54 seconds left in the first quarter. Los Angeles on D, trailing by 10. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, that last meeting, they won the game, and remember, it was a huge day for the bench. I mean, they got some key points from their reserves.
And he can't get the first one. Steve talked about the contribution they got from their bench in winning this matchup last time, Clark, and it was a great game for them in that regard.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, the depth they have was apparent on that day. I mean, there was no drop-off when they went to their bench, and the coach has to be extremely confident knowing that his reserves can handle their weight.
And pushing it up, here's Boston. Bayless leading the charge.
They keep going down low with the ball, and it results in points. They're having their way in the paint.
And it's resulted in a big early lead, too.
Let's go. Marshall can't hit.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass. Beautiful ball movement again.
Last 5 trips, they've all ended with a great pass, leading to a basket, Steve. I mean, they are really sharing the basketball.
Rondo with it. 9 points in the game so far. Rondo off the pick from Olin. Here's Wallace. And it's off the back rim. No good. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Celtics lead by 12. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.